Hello folks, what are you doing? Well, I know what you're doing. You're sat there in front of the screen watching me. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, really? Just to think that, well, you're there watching me on a screen. How awesome. But while you're there, I've got a quick job for you to do. Can you turn the device on its side? Or whatever, flick it up. Yeah, anyway, turn the device on its side, minimise the screen, and there is a thumbs up. Looks a bit like that. Well, if it's grey, well, make it blue, and that means you've liked. And also, while you're there, click the subscribe button, make that red, grey, and then you're good to go. Well, standard class 4s are one of the simplest designs of British trains ever built, and I have a bad reputation for the class. Just think it, I've got photos, a model, and their numbers on my wall. The 4MT design was a nimble and agile train. You would find them anywhere from down south in London to up north in Leeds. The wheel sets were 460, 260 and 262. And by the way, just to add it in, most of them were built at Swindon, Crewe or Doncaster Works. Well, if you can cope with all the standards, standard 4s, so you've got the model here, like I say, we've got a model of 75078, sorry about that. We've got a postcard, which I'll talk about in more detail in a moment. We've got a magnet of 75078, sorry it's out of focus, just quickly focus that, there you go. We've got a model of 8002, which is a 262 wheel configuration, and then we've got a 73, which is a standard class 5, again if it focuses. And also, just to add in, I've got this lovely Hornby photo, which I did rip out of a book. I'm not going to show you the book, but I have got a book, not just dedicated to the standards, but a book just where you can rip pictures out of it. Anyway, enough of that. So, let's just talk about the lovely magnets I've got first of all. Let me just move the postcard over there. So, first of all, we've got this one, which is Keighley Wiltshire Railway 75078, which is the one I've got as a model. And by the way, just to add it in again, this is my favourite train, so yeah, I just had to say that in somewhere. It just focuses, which it's not, because it is a shiny magnet. And by the way, I got this from the Keighley and Wiltshire Railway. It's a nice thing. It's got a picture of it coming out of Keighley. Yeah, with black smoke, Keighley and Wiltshire Railway, blah blah blah. And that's a nice thing. Obviously, it's pulling the Pullman coaches. Ooh, tongue twister. Here is 8002 again, which is a standard 4, but the tank engine variation, whereas the 75078 is a tender engine version of the design. The standard 5 is the biggest standard 460 built, which means, let me just show you 460. So 4 wheels at the front, as you can see here. Well, there's 8 wheels, but yeah, it's 460. There's 4 each side, blah blah blah. And then 6 driving wheels, 1, 2, 3. But again, doesn't matter. There is 4 wheels at the front. Sorry about that, getting confused. And there's 0 wheels at the back, just here. So just move the model back to over here. And by the way, this one isn't at Keighley. This one is at the Midland Railway Bottley, Swanwick Junction, I should say. And that is 73129, which did have, interestingly, a Caprotti valve gear. And Google search that if you want to find out more. Just because I forgot about it now, and I forgot to add in information about the Caprotti valve gear. Anyway, let's move on to the model. Right, so I'm sorry about the dodgy shot here. The front is just here. So we'll start at the front. It's got quite a bit of detail. The shed code is 30D, I think. That's what that says, and obviously 75078. No spring buffers, as shown, because this is one of the original 7.5 models from Bachmann, and it has the earlier Bachmann spring couplings, which are cool. I know, this one doesn't run the best because of its stupid valve gear here at the front. It always messes up and it goes up there. What a faff. And if you've got one of these models, which I don't think you will have, but if you have, comment down below to see if yours actually messes up like the valve gear. Anyway, enough ranting about this. It's a lovely model, like I said. It's got lots of detail up front here, stairs and stuff, which is replicated quite well, as you can see on the design. If I just move the thing out of the way, so you can see these stairs are nicely applied. You've got the little badge just there. Oh no, it's not on there, it's on the real thing, but obviously not on here, because it's not the newest model, that's what I'm saying. It's got a metal whistle, and the underframe chassis block here is metal. Yes, moving on to the tender. I said I was going to go down the model, but there's too much to talk about here. I could go on for it all day. It's that nice, simple as that. Yeah, it's got big wheels, like I say. It's got a valve gear that messes up, but we'll not talk about that. It's got some lovely handrails going down the side here, and the lining is pretty nicely done as I just zoom in. As you can see, the lining is lovely white and red banding. No, it's not white, it's black actually. That's just the light shining on it, sorry about that. And obviously the number is lovely applied, and 4, which means standard class 4. If I just move the model this way, as you can see, just here, which is applied, lovely. And by the way, that is legible, just so you know. The tender is very nice, it's quite chunky. If I just move the model out of the way, I'll show you cab detail in a moment, and there's something in the cab that I like to show you. It doesn't roll the freest, it's got quite sticky wheels, as you can hear, they make a satisfying noise. Yeah, anyway, it's got, like I say, it's got the earlier Bachmann couplings, spring couplings, which, as you can see, they have springs just there. That's very nice, and yeah. So, it's quite chunky, it's got a ladder on the back, again, no spring buffers, because it's an older model. So let me just show you the cab. Obviously no actual painted detail, if I just... Oh, it's very dark in there. But you can see you've got the drivers in there, the little blue through the window, if I just focus that, and obviously at this side as well. Obviously it wouldn't have 2 drivers in real life, there would be a fireman shoveling coal, and a driver, well, driving. It slots together nice and easy, as you can see if I just demonstrate, if I just let it focus again. Focus camera, right. So there's a circle thing here, and that slides under there to create a lovely free running model. It goes around the track lovely. And just speaking about it, I thought the valve gear had messed up, which it actually has. I'll sort that out off camera, sorry. Anyway, let's move on to the big picture over here, which the model is in the way, but it's just where my hand is, and then we'll do the postcard, which is just behind the model itself. Right, this is kind of awkward because I'm doing it on my desk, and it is kind of annoying because it is such a huge picture, I should say. And by the way, this one is 75005, and this one is a Hornby model, not a Bachmann model. And again, it is in BR Black. I could just rest it up against there, which I am going to do. Right, there you go. It's rested up against there, so you can see, if I just zoom in. So it's got quite lots of detail, as you can see. It's got a different tender to the Bachmann model. If I just pop the Bachmann model here next to it, you can see, oops. If I just zoom out, because it is zoomed in, yeah, you can see it's got a different tender, and I think it is to scale. Yeah, it's to scale, definitely. Let me just compare it against the model. Yeah, definitely to scale. Anyway, forget about that. Oh, it's going to fall over the model. There you go. Right, anyway. Like I said, it's got the nice banding on it. It's very nice. And like I say, it was out of a cutout book. Obviously, the Hornby logo up there, just because it is actually a Hornby model. And the Bachmann one is getting in the way. I think this is the early crest, but I don't know. It might be the late crest, and that's the early crest on there. But again, I'm no expert. Well, I'm good at trains, but I don't know absolutely everything. Anyway, let's move on to the postcard, which is just here. I'm not going to do that in a pause, I'll just do it now. And that is at Oakworth Station. I just had to do that then. And that is, again, 75078, as you can see. 70D, different shed code on there, it's 80D. Wrong. Bachmann, I'll get you for this, I'm only joking. And yeah, there's the old adverts, and it's a lovely postcard. As you can see, it's got blue tack and pinholes, because it goes on my pinboard, and feel free to read that if you can be bothered. There you go. Well, you can pause and read it if you want. Anyway, I'll show you a few more shots of the things around, and that'll be the end of that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.